Right.
Because it's just like, hey, God, Matthew, you told me.
Yeah.
Remember when you talked? I mean, were you not using that woman that came and said that she had a word from God?
Yeah.
Because then she's a liar. But then you blessed me over here, so I know it's true.
Damn.
And it's just like, it's per se, like, it's personality, bro.
Yeah.
It just made me confident, bro, that going back to the first initial conversation, like me as a son, bro, my relationship with God has helped me with that personality. Say, hey, bro, you said you were going to bless me. So now I got to take a risk.
Right.
And now it's by faith.
And that's because you have that relationship. You know, when a son has a relationship with the father,
like, I know my papa's gonna catch me.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, you're confident, and you don't have the insecurity of asking either, right?
Right.
Like
so my kid this morning, he wakes up very early.
Yeah.
And so do I. So he was going to the end of the bed, and he jumps, but he knew I was gonna catch him.
Mm-hmm.
He knew I was gonna catch him. Like something had to happen, bro, because he was gonna. I mean,
right.
He was gonna fall off of it. He just jumped off of it.
He knew something was here, happen. So
and sometimes, cool. Bro, as we don't get that 100%, bro. Like
we don't, and we lose it because of experiences.
Right. And like you say, I don't have the proper lens, bro.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Right.
Fuck, you're a creator, dude. Everybody knows that. You know.
People keep saying that.
Everyone can say, but you are though.
Yeah.
Do you believe it though?
Right.
You know, that's where you got to start believing. Like there's a thing out in the world that says fake it till you make it, but at the end of the day, we don't need to fake it, bro, because we have the creator, dude, on that side. We don't need to fake it.
Right. Like you're what you are.
Like we already made it, bro. Like just push forward. Yeah. The thing is, like, are you gonna, you know, as creators, are we gonna actually challenge ourselves with studying and learning, and taking a couple courses, and
elevating your craft, not just
your craft, bro. Like work on your craft, dude. Like work on it, like actually work on it. And what is that gonna get? Well, bro, hey, let me shoot a video.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let me do a design for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like knocking on doors.
Knock on doors. Like, hey,
yeah,
bro, I know you have a company. Could I do your designs? There was a guy, bro, that he does a lot of videography. I forget his name, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he went around. And he was explaining about his first music video. Now he works for a lot of restaurants.
Oh.
And his first video was him going to like a street little festival, and there was a bunch of hey, let me record your video. He's like, no, what do you mean? Yeah, let me record you doing pizzas, bro. And that got him in the door, bro, with these big chains, bro, that are now using them as their videographer to do all their advertising. Wow. But it took him saying, hey, I'm not going to charge you anything. And I'm not saying that's the case, you know,
no, 100%.
For sure. But it's like, let me gain experience by doing this. And he just did it, bro.
And it's happened. Like I've done it a couple of times because I love, you've probably seen my stuff. Like every time I go to a coffee shop or I get like boba or food, like I do it real.
Yeah.
And it looks annoying. You know, people are just looking like, what is he doing?
Right.
Just, I'm not getting anything. But there's been the case. It's not consistent because I haven't done it all the time, where like the coffee shop like is like, hey, you want to come back and do something cool, or like they repost it and I get views or follows for it. So I get
and that's
it,
satisfying,
and it's satisfying, and it inspires you to keep doing the thing,
right?
You know. So you said earlier, and I want to touch on that area of you as well. You're a businessman.
Yeah.
So you build houses. You hire people. You have other businesses. So how do you go from like this kid who's like passionate about doing church too, like, and then you also do business? What is the
I think
process?
my passion, bro, like, well, my process,
process and passion, both.
Yeah. Bro, my process, we grew up very, very poorly, super poorly. Like, I was just talking to one of my pastor friends, right, before you came in. We're talking that, you know, my wife and I, when we got married, like we were set, you know, we were good. And I sold before I got married. Well, right before I got married, I sold my company.
So you had businesses before,
right? Yeah. It was a detail company, so we did mobile details, and it grew, bro. I mean, it was.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. I learned all my trades, all my trades, bro. Like I know how to do it. I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah,
but everything that I
you
do,
started
bro,
doing
like,
it you, and then you got it people.
Right, and that's building everything that I've done, bro. Like I do it. Cooking. I mean, we had food trucks and stuff like that. So I learned how to cook.
So
that's my passion, bro. Cooking is my passion.
Cooking is your
passion.
Yeah,
it is.
Dude. Yeah.
That's how I take the edge off from pastoring.
Yeah,
I
cool.
cook a big ass.
You still cook once in a while?
Yeah, every single, like every other day. Bro.
Yeah.
My wife and I usually cook together, and then cool, I like cooking the like. Just for Thanksgiving, I made cabeza, like in a hole, like I made a hole in my house, bro. Old Mexico way, yeah, bro. Like you do it right, 12-hour, cocción and everything,
that's
like
sick.
12 hours. Yeah. So it was a whole experience. But going back to that, we grew up, bro, like not having a lot of things.
Yeah,
very deficient, and there was a lot of deficiencies in all aspects of it. But when I got the opportunity, bro, like I took it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a man, bro, that I still admire him, bro, for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah.
I think I was 17 years old, dude. He gave me the opportunity to learn from him.
Mm-hmm.
He put me in places, bro, where I didn't deserve to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting with the hotshot lawyers and like sitting in these areas, bro, where I was just a kid, bro. I was a kid from the ghetto, bro, and I grew up. I mean, a lot of people won't they criticize me or nothing, but I was a drug addict, bro. I was an alcoholic freaking as a kid, bro. I mean, I was a kid. I was a kid, bro. And it just, our upbringings were different, bro. Like we were partying, we were doing the whole 9 yards, but he gave me a chance, dude.
Yeah.
And one of the things he said, he's like, I see something different in you than from all my employees. He had about 150 employees. And I came in looking for a job, bro, and I came into a setting, bro. Like I remember it was a coffee shop setting, and I said, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna run your business."
You told him?
Yeah.
You always said some bold statements.
Yeah,
dude.
I said I'm gonna run your business.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I gotta learn to do it.
Yeah.
So I want to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
Bro, and I started from the bottom. I said, but I'm gonna run your business.
It's really cool. I laugh because it's really cool to hear someone say that has that confidence.
It was very bold.
It's bold, yeah.
5 years later, I was running his business.
Yeah, 5 years later.
5 years later.
Sure.
But I learned everything from the bottom, bro. Like I knew exactly how everybody felt.
Right.
What everybody did, what everybody pushed, and the struggle that it was to get that 50-cent, raise, that 25-cent raise that they would get every year.
Yeah.
And I tried to change that, dude.
Damn.
What did I do? I opened up, this was a landscape company back in the day. I was a landscaper, bro. Like,
wow.
Yeah,
that too.
That's my upgrade.
Yeah, taco trucks around. And you did
back in the day, I was just a kid, 17 years old. I had a route that I was mowing lawns, bro, for $5. I would go to East Lake, which is not what it is now.
Right.
And I would knock on doors, bro. Hey, can I mow your lawn for $5?
Shit.
Well, this guy does it for $3. I'd say, I'll do it for $2.
Damn.
Hustle. But then I would give 20 houses, dude, like a whole line. So I would just mow, and that's where this guy found me.
Damn.
And essentially, he gave me a chance, dude, and I proved him. I proved him that I had everything to do.
Yeah.
The cool thing was because he fired me.
Okay.
He fired me, bro. Like
eventually, years later,
he fired me. He's like, once again at a coffee shop. He said, "Oscar, I have to let you go." And I said, "Why?" Bro, we were making money. I would run the company. I would sell.
Yeah.
I would sell so I was selling contracts, bro, like $1 million contracts here and there.
Oh, damn.
And I would get commission. So I was on commission, and I would get my
your parts, your clients,
my money. Because I had a salary, so I was on salary, car, house, everything. They paid for everything. Bro.
Yeah.
And he says I had to fire you because the level that God wants to put you at.
No way. You really?
If I don't fire you, you'll never get there.
What the heck?
Bro, I cried, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
That's like the breakup of like, oh, it's because you can do better.
Yeah, it's not you, it's like, me. That was that breakup. Like, I know you could do better, so I'm gonna break up with you. Like, bro,
that's insane.
Who does it? So he broke up with me, bro. Like
you know, be the promo with no context.
Yeah, bro. He broke up with me. Pat, can you imagine, bro?
No, that's insane.
You're viral, bro.
Yeah,
he broke up with me, dude.
Wow.
He said it's not you, it's me, bro.
Yeah. But that level of like leadership that he had too.
He was an amazing person, bro.
Because he could have kept you like, oh, this is the best dude. I have him. I'm gonna take care of him. He can take care of you. But to just let you go because he wanted you to do better.
Bro. And he right there.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you want to leave with?
Half. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I said it with my iPhone.
Damn, bro. Dude.
I said that's all I left with, bro.
Yeah.
I said I'll leave with my iPhone. That's it. Well, he gave me a bonus, like
right. But you didn't ask for it. That's
I lived
cool.
with that bonus when I was talking. I lived for 2 years, bro. With
that's
that bonus.
Insane. What's his number? What's his number? Bro,
but all I asked for was an iPhone, bro. That I never had a phone, bro.
Right.
I had
and that was a company phone.
Yeah, it was a company phone, and that was a perk, bro. Like I had an iPhone. Back in the day, it was a 3G, bro. Like 3GS, I think they were called. I don't remember what they were called. Back in the day, yeah, bro. Yeah. And that was I said, I want to leave with that.
Damn.
No, I lie. I had just upgraded to iPhone 4.
4. I think the 4 was my first
bro. So
phone that I ever had. I mean, not ever.
By the way, my wife made me get rid of it. Can you imagine how many years I kept it, bro? She literally said, you got to get rid of it.
Wait, you had upgrading for a long time?
I had the phone for the iPhone 4, bro. Like, it cracked. I fixed the screen. It was underwater. I would dry it and ride.
You didn't need another one.
Bro, I didn't need another one.
When are you changing? Like the 13?
Just now.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
No, I think it was the 8.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
So you handled.
But I was.
Was it because of the connection, or just because you're that kind of person? You didn't need.
I don't need much to live.
You don't need the upgrade.
I'm just. the iPhone 6. She said. My wife just said iPhone 6.
Oh,
it's iPhone 6, bro.
Yeah.
Which was like, for me, it was like, I don't need this. Why are you making me? Like, I fought with her, bro. Like, why are you making me change? Yeah. Like, I like my iPhone 4. That's all I need. Phone calls and then a couple texts.
She didn't want no green. She didn't want no green bubble anymore. Yeah. I don't know what happened back then. Yeah.
But so he fired me, bro.
Dude, that's insane.
He broke up with me.
Do you keep in touch with him after that, or do you went your ways?
I went my ways, dude, and I got busy, and I emailed him a couple times, just to make sure everything was going. But life hit me, and still today I still talk about him. And he's an honorable man, bro, and he really helped me, push forward with what
that's great.
What God had for me, bro.
And what do you do after that? Because I feel like you get a good bonus,
right?
You're sad.
I opened up that landscape company.
Or you open a company. Right. So when I say you still don't have a job after that, but you open a
company.
Well,
I already had that company running in the background as I was working with them.
Yeah.
Because I was servicing his trucks.
Okay.
So
with your side company.
With my side company. So what I would do is we would pay somebody to watch the trucks.
Yeah.
Hence he had a bunch of trucks, and then his friends, which were landscapers, had trucks. So I was servicing maybe 500 trucks a week.
Shoot. I had a big business.
Yeah, bro. And it was amazing because we were washing 500 cars, bro. Like mobilely, we would go down to the and then we picked up CarMax and stuff like that. So we started working in different. But I had that like a side business. So what we did is he let me go, gave me a fat check, and I invested
in that company.
Wow.
And just to bring it together, I'm sure there's a lot of more experiences through that. But okay, now in my mind is you have big businesses, good money, right? You're stable.
Yeah, stable.
So what makes you feel, okay, I want to lead a church? Because you said you started 2 years ago. 3 years ago, pastoring a church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
what got me there?
What got you to be like, okay, you could still be doing that. I mean, you're still doing the side, but what makes you feel like, okay, because running a church, it's an opening one. It's a huge struggle.
It is.
I've been in, not a couple, but a few moments of church building, and it's heavy. Yeah. So I don't imagine why is that a better risk, or why is that a good risk?
Because I think I have something to offer for the people.
Yeah.
I think I have something to offer to everybody that I'm able to touch.
Right.
And it's not about money. It's not about power. It is not about position.
Right.
It's about the heart, bro.
That's cool.
Because God first, before anything else, bro, He prepped my heart.
Right.
Yeah. I cry, bro. I cry. Whenever somebody that, we just had a person say, hey, papi, I love you for everything that you do for me, but now I have to go to a different, place. Bro, I cried. I cried.
You're connected to the people.
Yeah, bro. I'm connected to the people, bro. And I cry. My wife knows the struggle. Babe, now you're going to cry again. So,
she calls it out.
Yeah, she calls it out. She's like, baby, But it's just, I think I have something to offer for the people, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, not that anybody doesn't,
No, for sure.
But me personally, bro, I have something to offer. And at the end of the day, bro, I know what God called me to build.
Right.
And it's a church for the people.
Dude, I love that.
Not a church for Christians.